There we go.
Oh, we're live.
We're live.
I didn't take the...
So that's not how you do the thumbnail. That's good to know.
That's not how you do the thumbnail.
We can change the thumbnail later.
Yes.
Why didn't the screen flash? It's the weirdest darn thing in the world. Wait for it. So that's a behind the scenes tour. Welcome to Bardic Tales.
Hi.
Fair warning in advance, we are experiencing severe windstorms now. So when we cut out, that's why.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But
very possibly that's why.
Yes.
Yay.
Hi, Matt.
So should we dive right in with what we've got?
Yes.
Cool. You should open yours.
Okay. So this is Spicy Peach from
Trailbreaker.
I know. I was going to say Incline for a second, but
wow.
Trailbreaker over in Liberty Lake.
And Tim from Genus added a little something extra for you in there.
I can tell what he...
Because he's looking out for you.
So sweet of him.
That is really cool looking. It's not quite infinite glitter, but...
No, but it's still... the bubbles aren't helping.
It looks really cool now.
It does.
So this is, as we said, Spicy Peach from Trailbreaker.
Yep.
They use peaches in it. Presumably, it's a really nice flavor, I suppose. Bless you. Goodness.
Yeah.
Allergic to cans?
Apparently.
But they also use scorpion peppers in it. And so it is wicked hot. And
so I haven't tried it yet. Mark tried it when he went down to Gina's to get our drinks for tonight. And yeah, you said it was burning for quite a while after.
Yeah, it was, for a bit. But it was good. I was able to enjoy it.
It might be tingly for me.
Might tingle a little bit, yeah. You should give it a shot.
I definitely get the heat.
I know, right?
The carbonation, it's like when there's something hot. You okay?
I'm okay. All is well.
Okay. Yes, when carbonation carries the capsaicin up into your nose and then it pops right up here.
Yep.
That's fun.
It is fun. And
that's definitely got some good heat to it.
Right.
And it's going all the way down. The peach is pretty gentle.
Mm-hmm. It's nice though.
It is. There's a flavor here. You try it. There's a flavor in there I can't figure out. And I'm trying to decide, is it the luster dust? Are you okay?
I am okay.
Is that what it tasted like when you sampled it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So there's a flavor in there.
It's almost a yeasty flavor.
Yeah, there's an almond note.
Oh, yeah, I can get the almond a little bit.
But it's not almond.
It's complex and beautiful is what it is.
It's delightful.
It's definitely not one note. It's a good cider for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got some kick in it for
does.
sure. It's definitely up there with Zuko and those others.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not Celesta Bobethabo.
No.
But I think it's a notch above Zuko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine is mostly Genus's Bière de Garde. I believe they pronounce it Targetes, but I don't speak Latin because I went to public school. So, but it is a Bière de Garde with just a splash of Frisia in there, which is their strong Belgian dark ale. And just a splash, just to kind of add that little fruity, spicy note in there.
I like how you took notes.
Well, I wanted to get it right. I mean, this is another brewery's stuff. And this one is just nice. It's not overly complex. It's not overly sweet. Frisia on its own is a little sweet for my taste. It is beautifully made, and I thoroughly respect it and recommend it. But it's a little sweet for my tastes. But this way of enjoying them, look at that color. That is just a gorgeous beer right there.
Beautiful.
And it is smooth and fresh and really nice. And every bit as good here at home as it was there. It almost has a light, fruity note to it.
Yeah.
I suspect that's a little bit of the Belgian going on in there.
Says the
probably the hops too, or Frisia.
The cider does look like orange juice.
It does. You're right.
The Frisia.
Sure.
Okay. Is that like the flower?
Yeah, probably. Let's go with that. I don't know where they get their names. They're either Latin or mythological. So
That is nice.
isn't
Like
it good?
it's got. I'm getting too much of the hop for my taste.
Yeah.
Which is like I don't tolerate hops very well. But it's light and crisp, like you said, with some floral, and it's just nice.
It's just it's the right time of year for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still light and fresh and hoppy, but it's not very hoppy, just light and fresh.
Yeah, not much.
But then it's going into that warm.
Yeah.
Because it's cold outside. There should be a balance between the temperature outside and the generally.
Saying the guy who brews stouts all year.
Hush you. I don't have any stouts on right now.
That's because we had a snafu with our production.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway.
All right.
So that is what we were drinking.
That is what we were drinking.
What is up? I know where our son gets it. You'd think he gets it from the dad jokes, but he doesn't. He gets it from you.
He gets it equally, I think. All right. So usually we go into stuff that production. What have we made this week? Or not made?
We have made a mess. Relics is very nearly complete with its fermentation, which means it does need to go chill now for probably a month at least, if not 2.
Yeah.
But the actual active fermentation part of it is very, very nearly done, and it smells. It's Relics. It is Relics through and through.
Nice.
What the Dickens is very nearly ready. So I'd say give it
to put on tap.
Yes,
Nice.
I'd say give that one about a week or so. We should be ready to pull that in there.
Good.
I mean, as soon as something blows, I'm not just going to throw it in.
That's true, but we're getting pretty low on a couple of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are. Let's see. Health Potion is coming along nicely. So hoping there's not going to be a huge interruption in availability in that. There probably will be some interruption, but
I did what I said last week, and I tried to make the syrup. I thought I had a lot more hibiscus than I did, and I also thought I had another box of strawberries, but it turned out to be a box of peaches. So
whoopsie.
Miscalculation on a couple of things. I'm waiting for the hibiscus to get here, which should be here today or tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the shipment
today.
We got the shipment notification from UPS, so it'll be here as soon as they get it here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So soon.
Guaranteed on-time delivery, or else.
I don't think they say that anymore.
Or else they'll feel really bad.
At any rate, so half of the syrup is made because I was in the middle of making things when I realized all these. It wasn't my shining moment.
That was not a winning day. Just mulligan that one and go on.
The syrup, as it is, it's not complete, but what is done of it is done very well.
And that would make the sweetest, richest, oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Health Potion?
Because I put in the cider, and then generally I'll put in the strawberries, but this time it's like, the sugar's right here. I'll put that in first.
Get it all dissolving.
Yeah. So I got all the sugar in there, and then realized I only had half the strawberries and half the hibiscus. So that's in there. That would be a
potion of greater healing.
Something like that. Potion of tooth decay.
Potion of wild trip, I guess.
So, yes. It's in the works.
It's in the works. It's coming along.
Yes.
Slowly but surely.
So I'll be finishing that up this week. Hopefully, I need to get out there and check the ciders that are fermenting. I'm pretty sure they've finished. I need to go check that. And those 2 will be turned into MD and Gingy. So, Potion of Ultimate Health.
Yeah, MD and Gingy, I think. I cannot wait to put the molasses in again this year. That was like the highlight of my year.
Need to go start getting the molasses.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a lot.
Sure, we can do that. I wonder if we can get that same place we get the grain. We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
One thing at a time. So, that's where production is. We also more or less finished integrating Natural 20's equipment into our brewery. As you'll recall, they are joining us in brewing for a while. As they transitioned from their old production building to their new production building, they said, hey, want to be roomies? We said, heck yeah, your system's bigger than ours, and we've got better equipment than you, and between the two of us, we'll be a power couple. So Reese and I are a power couple. He's my work wife. So
yeah. I mean, he and I are like practically the same people.
I know,
so.
right? I know. But so we finished that integration. It is looking phenomenal. Had some great initial equipment tests just to make sure everything is working fantastically. And man, some things in there looks just so cool. So it's going to be a good time. So this Thursday, we will do our first test batch.
They will.
Yeah, Reese
I'm
and I.
not part of that.
It's going to be a collaboration between the two of us, which we've been meaning to do for a long time, but it turns out we were busy. It's really weird. I mean, they're opening a new place. We're building a new building. Weird. You'd be busy, but
things happen.
So our
roomies. Yes.
So our first adventure with the new hybrid system is going to be a collaboration. Impossible to screw up at that point because it's nothing we normally have on tap.
Yeah, it's not like it's supposed to be Raven Master, but it's not Raven Master.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
Yep, you guys are gonna have fun.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
Say I'd hang out, but I'm teaching, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time.
That's okay.
There will be plenty more times.
Yes.
So that's probably it in the production department.
Yes, I have a hair poking
A
me.
lot of it.
Yes. And Wendy got a lot of it.
Yes, she did.
It's both kids.
Both kids, yeah, absolutely.
Special of the week.
Sure, we can go into
All
special of the week.
The corn soup. I was thinking clam chowder, corn chowder.
Yeah.
We decided to call it a corn soup because we were afraid that people would see corn chowder and read clam chowder, or think corn in some kind of cream sauce.
Or think clam chowder, but except with corn instead of clams. Oh, gosh.
And none of those were really what we wanted to send to other.
Are you okay? Are you shedding?
Yes.
You're supposed to do that in summertime.
Yeah, well. So yeah, that went over really well. The basil oil was a nice
It was a nice touch.
Pop.
Yeah.
On the top.
So chowder.
Yes.
We should have a chowder fountain.
With sea bugs in it.
Just fill your bowl up.
Yeah,
sea bugs. So what is next? We had a whole ongoing list.
We did.
Dead sea croutons.
Dead sea croutons. There you go. Let's see. We did the corn chowder. We've got pretzels.
Oh yeah.
And
we were gonna
apple pie, hand pie.
If we could pull off pretzels, it would make Natural 20s so mad. No, I think they're getting them this week.
I think they got them at the end of last week.
Oh, okay. But still, that would be absolutely hilarious.
We could do avocado toast. That could be fun.
Yeah. Trying to get just the right avocados. Trying to find just the right ones, and then get them all ready, and then keep them from going brown while you put them on stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. That would be too much effort for us right now.
I do like the idea though.
Yeah,
I love
the idea
avocado
is good.
Toast.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could do pretzels, the apple pie, hand pies. We still need to look into pot pies. Pad thai. That's going on the list at least.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if we could pull that off decently, but it'd be worth a try.
I think we could make something do.
Yeah, if we had something that the noodles were separate and then just mix them at the last second.
That's generally, good idea. I almost want to do the apple pie hand pies this week.
I think that does sound good. Rack of lamb. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Would you like to go purchase the rack of lamb, please?
That would be phenomenal.
It would be.
But man, oh man, would that be spendy.
All right. Chicken nochi soup. Yum.
Oh yeah. You make a nochi soup. Or you have in the past. It's been really, really good. Was it
soup or just nochi?
It might have just been nochi. A little bit of basil pesto on there. That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, apple pie for Thanksgiving week would be phenomenal.
Oh,
so maybe we should probably save that one for that.
Yes.
So
I'm trying to move stuff on my notes.
Welcome to Bardic Tales, where we get to watch us work on our phones.
Okay, what was not rack of lamb?
It's a good idea, though. I mean, rack of lamb.
Could you imagine a rack of lamb in our oven?
I can imagine quite a few people walking in off the streets. What is that amazing smell?
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like the pad thai. I like the chicken nochi soup. I think all of those could be good.
Yes.
Pretzels could be good too. And that'd give us a chance to use our beer cheese again.
That would. Okay. Let's figure out pretzels.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do pretzels this week for our special.
And then next week is Thanksgiving week.
So we'll do the apple pie hand pie.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
That was easy.
You guys are great for ideas.
If you guys have any more ideas throughout the rest of the live, please feel free to leave them, or even messages afterwards. That would be fantastic.
Or just come on in and demand we make it. That's fine too. We've had plenty of those.
Yes. I think that's how the Philly cheesesteaks ended up.
I am pretty sure that's how the Philly cheesesteaks came into existence. Yeah. Which that'd be a fun one to repeat too.
Poutine.
Poutine.
We never got back to surplus of popes.
Okay, tonight, before we start our date tonight, we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's see.
So, for Extra Life, we do a competition with a group up in Canada. They make a board game called Surplus of Popes, and they do like a webcomic, and they've got a podcast and stuff. Anyways, our bet this year was whoever won had to send the other some kind of like treat or something that we can't get in our respective countries. So the poutine reminded me of that, but they sent a list of all these things like the ketchup potato chips.
Oh, gosh.
I've heard of that, and it does not sound appealing.
That's absolutely awful.
But a lot of them did sound really good. S'mores Kit Kats.
Yeah, there was like maple crisps.
Yeah.
All these wild things. Like, yeah, just send them all. Here's some shipping money.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to get back to them and be like, these things sound amazing. And not say anything about the ones that don't, or else they will send those.
They better not send the ice cream. That'd be a little rough.
I'm morbidly curious about the ketchup potato chips.
Jeez, good for you.
Wendy would
ask them if they could just send like one.
Yeah.
Just in
a Ziploc
potato
bag.
chip in a little Ziploc bag.
But they gotta like blow the bag up.
So it's all air. Like one chip in there.
Oh, we're absolutely gonna try them on Bardic Tales.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's happening.
Well, we'll make sure and let them know.
Yeah.
I can't remember what part of Canada they're in. I think they're just north of us.
I think they are.
So it would be a similar time frame. Does Canada do daylight savings?
I don't know. If they're smart enough to do metric, they're probably smart enough to not do daylight savings time.
We're on standard time right now.
Oh, cool. If we could just manage to stay.
So we would hit with other countries that are on standard time.
Oh, good.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I understand the why of daylight savings time, but I can never remember like which one's standard and which one's daylight savings.
And if it had been relevant within the last 200 years, that would have been super rad, but it's not relevant anymore.
Some people think that it still is. So
they're
it's
wrong.
A differing of
and
opinions.
they've clearly never been a programmer or had to do anything dealing with time ever.
Different fokeses.
Yep. Moving on before I really start insulting some people.
Just got some capsaicin up the sinus.
There it is. So special events.
Yes.
I would say the special event this week that you guys really need to be paying attention to is Natural 20's anniversary.
Yep.
They're celebrating all week long. Cheers to them. That's the way to do it right there.
Yep.
They have drawings for cool stuff, the coolest of which being Bardic stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They have games, prizes, just good celebrations. It's just a good time to go. So
they've got trivia this week. Sounds like it's going to be packed.
Yep. So we're going to be going in as a team with Mystic Mead. It's going to be awesome. We're going to probably lose, but we might win.
Yeah.
We might win.
So Luke and Kaylee, you guys might do amazing. We'll probably... What?
Well, I think it's Natural 20 history.
There was mention of that. I don't know if that's an official.
Oh, if it is, we might have a chance. If not, half our team will be good. So at least there's that.
So, yes. We
It's-
will enjoy.
Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. The week after that,
Mhm.
week after that is Thanksgiving week, at which point Black Friday hits. Sorry, I just got completely derailed.
Yeah, no, I was thinking next week was our anniversary, but
no, but it does work out that way sometimes. But
Yeah.
no, in this case, the following week includes Black Friday. It's Thanksgiving week.
we will be closed on Thanksgiving.
Darn right we will.
Yep.
But then that Friday, Black Friday, is when Mug Club membership opens up to the general public. Standard opening time, 4 p.m.
Yes.
And I insist on people saying the p.m. because we're not nuts.
You want to get there at 4 a.m.? Fine. Totally fine. We're not going to be there.
So reminder to current Mug Club members, you have until Black Friday. Your spot and your name are renewed. Come Black Friday.
They're reserved.
Or excuse me, are reserved. That's what I
Yes.
meant to say. Come Black Friday, all bets are off.
Yep.
If you come in the following Tuesday, your spot might be gone. It probably won't be, but
it could
very well might be. So
we got an email from Paul, the gentleman who makes our mugs each year, and he sent a preview of the process or progress, I guess. But he was glazing this weekend.
He's glazing today. Yep. Here is the unglazed version of the mug.
And you can see all the ones in the background.
And you can see how big it is relative to his hand, too.
Yeah.
These things are going to be appreciable. I'm looking forward to those.
Yes.
So, yeah, he is glazing those today, and I believe shipping them out this week.
So excited.
Depending on how good of a shipping company it is, we might have them in time for Black Friday.
That would be so exciting.
That would be so exciting. Yeah.
This applies to current members and any new members that sign up on Black Friday. The custom name has to be chosen before middle of December. Let's just choose a date right now because we keep saying that. And it's like, we'll figure out the date, and then we don't.
Okay, just pull up the calendar.
Yes.
And
so let's say the 17th.
17th.
Okay,
Well,
now let's
18th,
say the 18th.
18th.
December 18th
Yep.
will be the cutoff for the custom names. That's when we'll put in the order to get the name tags before New Year's.
Yep. After that, they will all be player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, and so on.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Or user 1.
User 1. User 001.
Oh,
002.
Just really stick it to them. With like an underscore in there just to really drive home the point.
Name tag to date.
There you go.
Yay. Save.
Neat.
All right. It's in the calendar, so it's official now.
It's a thing.
I'll take insert coin. Nice.
I would be so happy. That would be nice.
Oh, some of the names people are coming up with this year are fantastic.
They're going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
A few names are carrying over each year, which is wonderful.
Yep.
Groot, she got that first year. Second year is now third year. And she chooses her mug color based on the fact that it goes with Groot. So
I love that.
I know.
She's the best.
So
that's pretty
those are the big ones.
Those are the big events coming up.
This Wednesday is tabletop game night. There's going to be 3 hosts. Mark will be hosting Once Upon a Time.
Competitive storytelling.
Yes, which was just a hoot last time.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
hoot hoot.
Then Kevin.
Should play an entire game as Hootie.
You absolutely
Oh my
should.
gosh, it would hurt by the end.
The second game is going to be hosted by Kevin, and it is Lords of Waterdeep. Winterdeep? Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Which is Lords of Waterdeep, which is a game within the D&D universe. So it looks lots of fun, even though I can't apparently remember the name of it, but it is Lords of Waterdeep.
Just do the Red Dragon Inn sometime.
And then I will be hosting Red Dragon Inn.
Are you really?
Yes.
Nice.
So we've got lots
Bad
of
Pookie.
I love Pookie. So we've got lots and lots of spots open. I kind of dropped the ball on getting the sign-up sheet out last week. So usually we don't do this, but if you want to reserve one of the spots for one of the games, you can send us a message. But the sign-up sheet is taped to our door right now, actually. So you can come and sign up on Tuesday or show up Wednesday. Games will start at 5. Mark's got 5 to 6. Kevin has 6 to 8, and I have 8 to 9. So that's that.
That's events.
That's events. Going out far into December. Well, December 18th, actually, is Boga. So we've got, I haven't made the event for that yet. I gotta write myself a note. Soon on Eventbrite, there will be an event that you can sign up for called Boga at Bardic.
Probably within an hour or two.
And I suggest doing so. It is a lot of fun. Okay. I closed this down, so now I have to go through all the things.
So do you need me to talk about something while you write down?
You can if you want.
So, of course, we said close Thanksgiving Day.
Yep.
Black Friday, we have great stuff going on.
Yep.
Middle of December is Boga at Bardic. We will be doing something fun for both our anniversary on the 30th, probably the whole week of the 30th, so as to not be outdone.
Yeah.
And something fun for Christmas, too.
Yep.
We do not have specifics yet, but we will get those out the door very shortly, considering how close the anniversary is coming. So.
We've got nebulous ideas. We just haven't sat down and written it all out yet. So
we'll figure it out.
We will. We're professionals.
That's what they tell us.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're professionals because we have access to professional money. Kind of like we're apparently adults.
Because we have access to adult money.
I guess.
The kids want to do a switch day with us where they're the parents and we're the kids. And so then, and they recognize that means that they are going to be the ones doing the chores and cooking the meals, and we're going to sit and play video games all day.
100%.
Yeah.
And we'll be great because they're great, but we're also not going to lift one blessed finger to help.
We will if they do when we ask.
That's true. We'll just go, I'm almost done. Can we wait?
Give me a minute. Hashtag adulting again. Yes.
Or if you're from my generation earlier, pound adulting.
Connecting with Jesus again.
It's a pound sign right there.
Oh, I know.
That's why in Slack, the chat app, you have all the channels, groups of conversation that people can engage in. You can set up as many as you want. Yeah, kind of, basically. There's a default one that everybody, it just exists. You can't change it. You can't get rid of it. It just exists. Everybody can chat in it. And but you can change the name of it. And they all start with a hashtag because that's just how you identify them in there.
Not at, hashtag?
Hashtag. Yeah, so hashtag is the channels. And so we changed ours, the name of the group, to Sand. So you open up Slack and just pound sand. So I'm going to go chat in that one.
That's good.
It was worth a giggle.
Yeah.
And none of the higher-ups changed it back, so.
Did you change it?
Saul did.
Nice.
So I felt pretty good about that.
Yes.
That would have been a hilarious joke as I was leaving, though.
Just to change
it. Change it to pound sand and then leave.
Oh, yeah.
But the temptation to change a lot of things was pretty strong, so I don't think I'll do that.
Okay, so that's events.
That's events.
Just to recap, Nat 20's anniversary celebration is this week. We're going to be closed on Thursday for not this Thursday. We closed on Thanksgiving, which is on a Thursday. Black Friday, Mug Club membership opens to the general public, and the grace period for current Mug Club signups ends. Then the week of the 30th, November 30th, will be our anniversary celebration. Middle of December, so December 18th, is both Boga and cutoff date for custom names for Mug Clubs.
And beyond that, it gets vague.
Yes.
Neat.
I'm happy to know that
I know, right?
Things are happening.
The fact that we actually have something planned out that far.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. So, what else do we have to talk about? Because we kind of ripped through a whole lot and not a lot of time.
It's only half an hour. That was some winning right there. Yeah. I think next is just random recommendations.
Okay, do you want to start?
No, you go ahead.
Do you mind if I take the first one?
I just said you go
No,
ahead.
I mean the first of the two ideas I gave you.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. My random recommendation of the week is the Disney film Jungle Cruise.
It was so cute.
It was absolutely adorable. It was a super cute movie.
Yeah.
It was really well done. I
It
do not
was,
go into it
actually.
expecting a serious movie.
It's,
Don't even go into it expecting Pirates of the Caribbean. It was just...
It wasn't as epic as Pirates of the Caribbean, but it was
No.
the same vibe.
It was pretty much what you would expect from a movie based on Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
And it was good. It had, your typical cursed villains and just all kinds of great stuff. So it was a good film. I thoroughly enjoy it.
It reminded me a lot of the era of movies of like Mary Poppins and Bedknobs and Broomsticks, where it's fantastical, but not in a epic kind of way.
Yeah. They take themselves more or less seriously.
More or less.
And everybody else is just losing it.
Yeah, the graphics are very modern.
Yeah.
I think that's like the biggest difference.
Terrible place to be headed. Really? I can't turn it off. It just happens.
Yes, puns galore.
Oh, so many puns.
If you've never been on any of the Jungle Cruise rides, the entire ride, it was supposed to, when it was built, it was supposed to be a serious, like, guided tour through jungle. And over time, it just became this pun. It's a pun.
One giant set of jokes.
Yeah.
You get out to, the big grasslands of the African plains, and there you see the gazelles and the gnu's and the giraffes and the galions and the zebras.
And I don't know who they are. They must be new.
They must be new.
Or when you're leaving the dock, you float past this little sign that says danger, and the skippers, you all ready to see some danger?
Yeah!
Right there.
It's right over there.
There it is.
Yeah. Currently going through the African rainforest. If you feel a light mist on your face, we apologize. We've been trying to shake those monkeys out of the trees for weeks.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good one.
Second most feared animal in the world, the African bull elephant.
That one's terrible.
It is, but it's kind of funny. Those tigers can leap 20 feet, but don't worry, we're only 10 feet away. He'll go right over the top of us. Such a great ride. We could have a whole thing of just that.
You wanted to be.
I desperately did.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a skipper on that.
We've talked about someday retiring to Anaheim so that he can be a skipper on Jungle Cruise.
Yep. That would be so much fun.
You would love that. So then my random recommendation?
Your random recommendation.
My random recommendation, I'm going to butcher it because I can't speak tonight, is the movie Shang-Chi. Is Shang-Chi. See, I told you I was going to butcher it.
If all you see is written until you hear the joke they make halfway through about this name.
Yeah. Shang-Chi. It's the latest Marvel release. They're introducing Phase 4. And oh my goodness. It's a really fantastic movie. We're only halfway through.
Yeah.
So
we're going to solve that tonight.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe the second half like totally destroys the movie, but the first half of the movie is really fantastic. The acting is lovely. The action is everything you expect from Marvel.
So epic.
It's not, I mean, it's a superhero movie, so it's a typical superhero movie. So it's not getting into like super deep, like character gritty development kind of stuff. But the character development is realistic and relatable. Like the main bad guy isn't some just like mindless, like, rah, I want to destroy things. Like he has a really solid reasoning behind his actions.
We had a conversation about that partway through. It's like, I could see you getting to that point if you were in similar situation. Yeah, I would 100% burn the world to the ground if I lost you. So
don't.
Okay. I mean, we're on the same page there, but
yes. Oh yay! We're not gonna be disappointed.
Nice, good. So we're
And-
gonna have a good night tonight.
Oh, top 5 MCU from Matt. Nice.
Sweet. Very good.
Yeah. I'm highly impressed with it so
Yeah.
far. And besides, it is visually beautiful.
Oh, it's visually stunning.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. And what I've loved is that they've gone from, so they start in San Francisco and then they go to a huge metropolitan, like, not that San Francisco isn't huge metropolitan, but a different metropolitan city that has like the skyscrapers and the neon, and then they go into like basically jungle, and and in each one it's got its own like lighting and feel, and just very I just loved it. Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Culturally appropriate.
Good. I like that.
Yeah, I thought so.
It seemed. I mean,
But I don't-
to this
I haven't
white boy, it seemed very respectful.
I
so-
haven't studied it, so I didn't want to speak to it, but it seemed very culturally appropriate. And the characters, like, there's a variety of different types of characters.
Yeah, they're not all cookie cutter.
Yeah. You've got,
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really good.
Yeah. So
I'm definitely sensing a date tonight.
yes. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, that's the random recommendation.
Neat.
Yeah. Kind of a side note, back to Bardic.
That's right. That's a thing.
Yeah, we just had our second bingo blackout this week. So that's fun. I'm kind of surprised it's not actually our third, because one of our customers was saving, like, it's very much his brand. He was being very meticulous about like where it's how, and he didn't realize that you didn't immediately use the 10% or the free merch. So he's being very strategic about it, and apparently he could have done a blackout like 3 months ago or something.
Whoops.
Yeah. Anyways, the main actor was cast after calling Marvel out for lack of representation. That's awesome.
I heard that. Yeah.
Good. Because, yeah, that is definitely, and that's not just Marvel. That's like across the board.
Should I call them out for not having enough bald white guys?
No.
I could be your next superhero.
I mean, yes, but it's not true. There's plenty of bald white guys in movies. Lex Luthor.
Heroes in the MCU.
You're already my superhero.
Yeah, well. Imagine if I went through like 6 months of grueling physical training, though, and I looked like one of the Hemsworths.
Do you know what that does to your metabolism?
Do you think you'd care after seeing me?
Yes, I would. Deeper health.
Okay, deeper health.
Also, we sell alcohol.
I know. Right?
So when Chris Pratt got hired as Star-Lord, they told him, like, you have to lose all the weight and become all muscly because you're going to be a superhero. What he didn't know is that they would have hired him anyway because he fit Star-Lord so well.
He is Star-Lord.
But he went ahead and did all the things and became all muscly. At the same time, he was filming Parks and Rec, which, if you haven't seen, he plays super goofball Star-Lord without the star. And he lost all the weight between seasons. And so they get back to the season, and the only thing that they did with this like big transformation that he went through was him and another character are like walking down the hall, and the character's like, hey, you lost some weight, you look pretty good. And he's like, yeah, I stopped drinking beer. Oh, wow. And that's like it.
That's all they say about the whole time.
But the whole idea that like how much beer was he drinking?
The fact that he was able to get by at all.
Oh,
Man.
Eternals is great on diversity as well.
Good,
Yeah,
nice.
I noticed, we haven't watched the Eternals yet. I definitely want to. And I noticed the cast was very diverse.
It's just so nice watching movies like that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's nice watching movies not like that too, but it just adds that little something that just really makes a movie go, man, that's cool.
Yeah, it's nice when, like, Black Panther, the cast had to be black.
Yeah.
That was,
and it was
they had
fantastic.
to be. Yeah. But something like, I mean, there's whole lore and background and stuff with comics. But with a movie like, I don't know, some movie that doesn't have any like background or lore or anything, High School Musical, because it just popped into my head, had a fairly diverse cast, but like nobody in there had to be of any ethnicity at all. So like it's nice to see representation even in those situations.
I mean, Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. The fact that they had a woman on the bridge, the fact that they had a Black woman on the bridge, and she was a respected member of the crew.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they had a Russian during the Cold War, the fact that they had an Asian man on there, like, and in the original pilot, the second officer was a woman. So
they were trying.
Yeah. So
anyways,
The Thing.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Well,
he was bald. He was a bald white guy. Yeah. That's what he's referencing, because that's when that came up.
Yes. Yes, the deaf actress playing a deaf character. Not only is she deaf, playing a deaf character, but she's Native American playing a Native American, which is super cool. Because
I look forward to seeing that. That's going to be a phenomenal, well done, convincing film.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Which I'm really excited for the Hawkeye series, where she's going to be introduced. Anyway, that's next month.
Nice.
So.
Which isn't Hawkeye blind? No, he's deaf too.
Yeah.
So canonically he's deaf. Yeah. So.
And they actually, because they kind of didn't do that in the early bits of the Avengers, but in the series he actually has an hearing aid.
He is also one of the few people that Deadpool has actually taken his mask off for, so that he can read his lips.
Oh,
in canon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Deadpool is a Hufflepuff, so it totally makes sense. Canonically, he's a
canonically
Hufflepuff.
a Hufflepuff.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
Wow, we've gotten way off topic here.
That's okay.
This is Bardic Tales.
It's fun, nerdy stuff. Oh, another neat thing, but it's not super like huge exciting news, but I'm excited about it. We just made a new glass order, so growlers, grunts, whispers, and we're getting new pint glasses.
Yes,
we're getting the style that Nat 20 has because it's cool.
Not because we're copying them.
We copy each other. It's okay.
We do.
We're getting the squat grunts because the normal grunts that we usually get, that it's like a growler, just mini. They're thinking maybe they'll get them back by April. Maybe. Supply chain. So we're getting the squat ones. But what that means is that I got to design a wraparound for the, because it's not, the squat ones have this flat ridge around the whole thing, and so you can get printed around the whole thing. And I'm so excied for how that turned out.
So good.
I might be able to pull it up.
Don't show it. Don't show it. No.
Oh, okay.
No. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic. And the glasses, it's going to be all new artwork.
Well, we're incorporating the new artwork.
Yes.
It's not
exclusive, but it is going to be on there.
So we're going, some of them are going to have our current logo, which is not going anywhere. It's a wonderful logo. We love it. But then we're also incorporating the logo that Angela made for us. You guys have seen the stickers in the tap room that have the stack of books with all the various nerdy references, and then the mug on top.
So perfect.
So good. That's going to be on a bunch of the glass too. So yay, Angela, for sure.
Which fun heads up, that's going to be making its way to some clothing as well. So that's we're still in the works on that one, but be on the lookout for that.
Yep. We're gonna
I need a new beanie.
You do need a new beanie. Maybe we could get some with the leather patch.
No.
You don't like that?
Those are not comfortable.
Oh, on the baldness.
Yeah. Make a wish.
Okay.
I can do that. That's not how that works. You're thinking candles. That's
so shiny though.
Do I need a towel? Just polish the head. A little bit of turtle wax up there.
Yeah. We're gonna start doing some merch orders here in the near future, and another thing that we're borrowing from Nat 20.
Good ideas are good ideas.
They are.
And we share them back and forth. I mean,
is
half
the
of their
idea-
tap room is designed off looking at ours. So.
But we're going to start doing pre-orders. So instead of just buying a huge slew of merchandise that kind of starts, it like there's a few weeks where a whole bunch of stuff gets purchased because it's new, and then the rest just kind of sits there for a year.
Ish.
And more than our fair share ends up at home.
At least they're comfy.
Darn. We're going to do pre-orders. So you'll get to choose your we'll probably have a few like different shirt colors and your size. And then we'll just order a few extra on top of that for the impulse buys. We need to make sure and get offer to Brandy and Andrea if they want anything.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
It just occurred to me. So
Yeah,
I
think
to
at
say
least
it out loud.
I think at least a couple of each just given to them.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've seen a day when they've been in there that they haven't been wearing Bardic merchandise. It's like,
Again,
this isn't a uniform. You get that, right?
Came to mind, wanted it to get out, so
Yeah.
it didn't stick in my mind and then completely forget.
So that will be coming up here shortly too.
Yeah, we just yet another thing we need to get on. Things are settling down for us.
They are. It's taking longer than I hoped. I hoped
Yeah.
that, I would quit my day job and everything would be instantly smooth. And apparently that's not how things work.
But we're settling
Kind of
into
like
a
the
new
day I
groove.
went to counseling, I was supposed to be better.
We're
but
settling into a new groove. Unfortunately, it's not Kronk's new groove, but you know what? We can't have everything in life.
yeah,
So.
it occurs.
But yeah, it's going well. We're making adjustments. We're figuring out how this new life works, and it's
good.
better.
It is
better than what we had before, even in this like wibbly wobbly stage.
And we're adjusting quickly.
Yeah.
Too, but it's a different one for sure.
Yes.
Neat. I think that's pretty well it.
Yeah. So to recap, Health Potion is in the works. MD and Gingy are on its heels. Relics and What the Dickens are coming along well. What the Dickens will be out in the next week or two.
Depending on how quickly things blow.
Oh, we've got a kombucha coming.
We do have a kombucha coming, yeah.
Spiced chai, right?
I believe so.
So that's exciting. The special this week is going to be pretzels and beer cheese. We'll figure out whether or not we're making the pretzels or buying the pretzels. We got to figure that out. Maybe we could do pretzel bites.
Oh.
Yes.
That would. We just got the approval from Peter. The following week will be apple pie hand pies because it's Thanksgiving. Let's see, events coming up. This week is Nat 20's anniversary celebration. Next week will be Thanksgiving where we're closed, and Black Friday where Mud Club opens up to the general public. The week after that is going to be our anniversary celebration, and December 18th will both be Boga and the day in which custom names for the Mud Club will cease.
And everybody becomes player 001,
Yes.
player 002.
With one of them being insert coin.
Insert coin.
Yes.
Yes.
This week is...
They need to have a kid, and we can name that one Insert Coin to continue. Sorry, moving on.
Tabletop game night. Mark is hosting Once Upon a Time. Kevin is hosting Lords of Waterdeep. I'm hosting Red Dragon Inn. Message us if you want to sign up, or sign up in the tap room on Tuesday, or just show up on Wednesday. I think that's pretty much it. Random recommendation was Jungle Cruise the movie.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, the movie. Ta-da! And then rambling about comic books.
Whole bunch of ramblings.
Because you recommend your beer?
I highly recommend my beer.
Recommend my cider. It's
Nice.
nice.
Nice. So, should we do what we did at the beginning and just hit end stream while we're saying goodbyes?
I mean, that's kind of on brand for us.
I know, right? Okay, you get bye.
Real quick, we love you guys. All right.
Bye.
See you guys this week. Bye bye.